Hey everybody, once again I found something new, why my bottle leaks sometimes. So if you have a hydrocell, hydro flask, Bubba, pretty much any of these stainless steel bottles that you put the Cirkul lid on and you're having issues with leaking, well, I thought, why not just use the O-ring from the lid that came with the bottle? Well, that works, and there's a reason that works. Those O-rings, if you've watched my other video about stopping the bottles from leaking, those O-rings are much thicker. They're not flexible, aside from if they're out of the lid, they're rubber, but they're really stiff, they're thicker, and they're much stronger. The O-ring that comes with the stainless steel Cirkul lid, it was really flimsy, it's really thin, it just fits inside of the channel inside of the lid to prevent it from leaking with the stainless steel bottles. Curious, one of the things that was recommended by Cirkul, when you put the lid on, they want you to kind of back it until it kind of falls into place, put pressure, and then spin the bottle to tighten it. And I wondered why that worked, but it's because you're holding the gasket in place, and then as you're turning it, you're not allowing it to move. Well, I just discovered today the other half of their recommendation. Once you get the lid on, just unscrew this and fill the water that way. Now, every time you take the sip out, I'm sure you all know, it's dripping wet because you're siphoning water through it. Well, I decided today I was fed up with this bottle leaking because I didn't move the gasket from the other lid that came with this bottle, and I'm using the Cirkul stainless steel lid. When it started leaking again after I filled it up, and it didn't leak this morning, I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and take the sip out. Alright, so took the sip out. This one's almost empty, but that's why I don't do this. So much water comes out of it. But then I realized that's what's happening every time I put the lid on and it leaks. The O-ring isn't actually seated properly. So this whole time I've been fighting with certain ways, spinning the lid and locking it in and doing all these different tricks to try and get that O-ring to lock in. But it's basically the O-ring is the problem. It's not the lid, it's not the bottle. So if your stainless steel bottle is leaking, take the sip out and look and see if the O-ring's hanging down in there. Because every time you take this lid off, that O-ring is sliding back into place. So give it a try. Let me know what you experience. If you have one that's leaking right now, test it out. Drop a comment below and let me know if you're having the same issue. I've already messaged Cirkul once about the O-ring and explained that the one that comes with the stainless steel bottles actually works better, and it's a little bit thicker, a little bit wider, it's more sturdy. Haven't gotten a reply back yet, so I'm gonna message them again. Maybe they'll try different O-rings or improve on the ones that are in here. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.